There was one time like this, I went to see a girl and they snatched my phone. First adult bill. I'll say electricity bill. Yeah, that was like my first electricity, my first adult bill. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, so I started while paying in my parents' house. You get, so it makes more sense when you're making money and you're contributing to some extent. So I started paying electricity bill at home. I have one experience. I think it was during the lockdown. Someone I really liked, but she broke my heart. Women are scum. I liked her, but she liked me, but she was dating someone else. I have a friend. We used to like. He's also a photographer, so we like do stuff together. We like collaborate together. So there was this time. It was our early stages of photography. So there was this time I planned a shoot, everything, like we do stuff together. So I was very, very busy at that period. So I couldn't put out the project. You know, I mean, courtesy demands that I was the owner of the shoot. So I just invited him over. So he posted the pictures without credit and all that. So it was a crazy one. We fought for a bit, but like we're cool now. I think I dated my first crush. Yeah, like just yeah, like I just saw her on someone's story. I think it was to go days. So she was cool. I met her through a friend. I was crushing on her. Then we dated, but like after like some years later, like 2 years or 3 years, yeah. Well, it was cool. I've snuck a bunch of friends to my house though, but my parents are very, very accommodative. Yeah, like they are very, very accommodative. So, like my house, a girlfriend. If you should have said a girlfriend first, yeah. But then, yeah, it's not girlfriend during my IT days. Yeah, but my parents knew her, so does it count? Like they saw her a couple of times, but there were some days that she came and they were not around. Yeah, that counts. Alcohol. Yeah, I'll say alcohol. Like I'm not really a fan of stuff like that, yeah. But then I think the first time I tasted alcohol was because of peer pressure. Like a bunch of friends, like let's do this. It's crazy. And I'm like tasted it and it's just it's horrible and it's not even sweet. So I think alcohol. I think it should be in my career. Like there are some kind of clients that have reached out to me, like, and they be like, yo, sometimes I don't know, I'm like, this thing I'm really doing, this photography, and is it really making any sense? Then some people reach out to me and like, you're doing wonders, like your work is crazy. And I'm like, oh, really? I feel like there was at some points in my career, I was not really proud of my stuff. I always feel like this work is not up to standard. This work is not up to standard. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. First, in the good sense, it constantly reminds you to improve. But in the bad sense, you keep feeling less of yourself. So there are some kind of clients that have reached out to me. They're like very top brands. They're like, your work is amazing. Let's do this. And I mean, it reminds me that I'm doing great. So I didn't really cry. Like aside childhood, I don't remember crying that much. Like it was when I now became an adult, that reality. I think when I paid my first rent, I even cried. I was like, yo, this thing is but odd situation. There was one time I cried though, but I don't think it's odd. There was one time I was in school, that school was kicking my bro, I called my mom. I'm like, bro, I can't do this school thing anymore. Then she just encouraged me and prayed for me. And my lecturer was going to watch this. Please. They should not watch this. They should not watch this. Yeah, I think I've been caught once. But like then, I didn't cheat until like, I didn't cheat 100, 200. I think it was in my late years in the university. Because I was very serious. Then I got tired. There was strike and just go back. There was so many breaks. And I was already working. I just wanted to get done with our school thing. So the time I cheated, I had one carryover for one course. So I was not ready. We went to meet the lecturer, I and a few classmates. The guy was not even ready to listen to us. We even went with our course mates, hot babe, like she was even in front talking to the man. Like the guy was like, he doesn't care. Like normally the lecturer would be like concerned, so you do better. So when we now went to meet him, he was so nonchalant. There was now like, man, it's up to me now. This course is do or die. I have to find my way. So I didn't even read for the exam or test. Cheated in the exam, cheated in the test. I think during the test, I was caught by one woman. I explained to her that, man, this course is a carryover course and I'm entering my final year, so I didn't want. So that man too is part of the for being so wicked. So I think that was my experience. Is it big? I don't think it's big. But I would just say I stopped telling my parents how much I buy things. Yeah, like when I got my first iPhone, I dare not tell them I bought this phone, this amount. Even my camera, they don't know the price, like my first camera. Because imagine telling your parents you got this camera for thousands of naira, hundreds of thousands. Like, so I just tell them it's a camera. So when they hear the price, they will be shocked. But I think I don't tell them price of things or how much I have in my savings. Last time I was in a mess. There was one time like this, I went to see a girl and they snatched my phone. Yeah, like I went to see her. I wasn't even there yet. So some boys just snatched my phone. Like it was crazy experience. Till today, I didn't tell my parents what happened. I just came back home all sweating like things. They asked me what happened. I was like, some guys collected my phone. I didn't tell them I went to see somebody. I didn't tell them. I knew I was cooked. Like went back to find them. For where? Where do you want to see them? We'll see them. Yes, I remember. My parents wanted me to do masters immediately after school. Told them, no, not going back to school, man. I can't do this. Because I had already spent like, it was supposed to be a 5 years course, but Nigerian system, the strike and all that, I spent 7 years. And that 7 years was supposed to be degree plus masters. So imagine spending that years. I was tired already. I was so exhausted. I just managed to. So they wanted me to do the masters. I was like, no. That was when I knew that if I'm going to do my masters again, I'm going to sponsor it. Like I'm on my own. Because my dad was like, I'll be retiring soon. You need to do this. What about this architecture thing? Don't you want to take it? I'm like, so I just prayed about it then. I just had the feeling. Just God was directing me, just do this photography thing. I just say I'm not doing the master. I told them I'm not doing masters. You guys should leave me alone. I mean, I'll go back to school later on, but nah, I don't want to go back to school right now. I attended a boarding school during my secondary school days. So there's this guy I saw. Like I think I saw him that morning. They were taking him to the clinic. He was doing WAEC period. Yeah, I remember now. SS3. So when I saw him that morning before I was going for the practicals before the exam day. I saw him, they were taking him to, was it the staff room or something? Then during the practical, I heard he died. So I was not like, I saw this guy this morning, like, that was when I realized, I mean, life is really short. The person you see this moment, the next minute you might not see him again. So you have to take your life really seriously.